Howard by a little look at that. Oh, my goodness. One man. Goodbye. Hello, Heisman.
How about that pose there at the end? That play all but sealed the Heisman Trophy for the man you're looking at right now. Desmond Howard is joining us from East Lansing. And Desmond, what do you remember about the play we just saw?
Well, Sarah, the problem with that play is it never should have happened because I never should have gone inside the 10-yard line to field that punt. But I was kind of desperate to make a play against our arch rival, the Ohio State Buckeyes, that afternoon. So I kind of stepped back, and against all punt return rules, I fielded the punt inside the 10. And then it was just like a blur, you know, a little gray and white, a little maize and blue. I just tried to follow the backs of the maize and blue guys. And then I saw the punter, and I'm like, okay, what am I about to do when I get in the end zone? And I was going to do a backflip, but I chickened out, and I did that little pose thing.
I think the pose worked out okay for you. Tell us what it's like, because we'll never know this feeling. What is it like to bring that big house, the entire big house, to its feet?
Sarah, it's amazing. I mean, to play in front of 100,000+ every weekend you play at home is special. But then to do it against, you know, your rivals, it's just that much more special, especially because I'm a kid from Ohio. I was born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. So to go up to Ann Arbor and play in the big house week in and week out in front of 100,000+, it was just a fantastic experience for a young student athlete.
Jim Harbaugh clearly going to have a huge crowd on hand to watch his home debut today. Desmond, there's a lot of excitement around this campus. You know it very well. What has his hiring done for this Wolverine football program?
Well, it's energized the whole program. I was in the school, too. I mean, when you bring in the prodigal son, and, you know, he's had so much success coaching on so many different levels, then it infuses a lot of energy. It goes back to the old tradition, the old Michigan ways, because his father coached for the legendary Bo Schembechler. And, of course, Jim Harbaugh played in Ann Arbor. So there's a lot of excitement, not only because it's a former Wolverine or a Michigan man, but because of his resume.
What does his Wolverines have to do today, Desmond, to consider this home debut a success?
Well, Sarah, I think that first and foremost, they must protect the ball. You know, we saw him a week ago against Utah, 3 interceptions. 1 interception was a pick 6. And to go on the road and play that team, I watched Utah play last night against Utah State. Utah is a really tough team. They're a very, very well-coached team. So to lose that game by 1 touchdown and one interception was a pick 6, I think the most important thing today is to protect the ball and go out there and execute your assignments. Coach Schembechler, the legendary Coach Schembechler, used to say the greatest improvement is from game 1 to game 2. So we'll see if that holds true against Oregon State today.
All right, that is our Heisman Trophy winner, Desmond Howard, just down the road in East Lansing. I'm sure you're getting a very warm welcome there, Desmond, on the Michigan State campus. Thank you.